Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in today's episode, you're going to see footage from CNBC covering the Brics summit, in which we found out that 3 of the Brics nations are now mining Bitcoin. And Russia is looking to pay some of their debts in Bitcoin. So this is huge, huge news. And more importantly, the other clip I'm going to show you that's pretty funny is one of the CNBC hosts apparently isn't that knowledgeable about Bitcoin. The analyst talks about Bitcoin and says some shocking figures about Bitcoin on where it's going and what's going on with it. And that leaves the CNBC host speechless. So let's get right to it. So here comes the clip, and then I'll chime in and let you know my thoughts.
We were all hyperventilating about the election over the last week. Brics had a conference in Russia. There's 6 new members of Brics this year. So Brics GDP is now greater than the combined GDP of G7. Of the 6 new members, 3 of them, Argentina, the UAE, and Ethiopia, are now mining Bitcoin with government resources. So there is tremendous urgency outside of the U.S. to find a way to circumvent the irresponsible fiscal policy that we've been running here in the U.S. In fact, Russia announced an initiative. Their sovereign wealth fund is going to invest in a regional initiative to build Bitcoin mining and AI infrastructure throughout Brics, with an idea of settling global trade in Bitcoin. So look, someday, I don't know if it's 5 years, 10 years, Putin's going to die. We're going to look to reintegrate some of these countries into the world financial system, and they're going to be trading with Bitcoin. What are we going to be doing?
Okay. What? Yeah? Are you stunned?
No, I'm just processing.
You're processing.
Processing.
When will that be complete?
The processing?
Yes, so that you can make a comment.
When is Bitcoin going to be complete?
I have no idea. He sounds, what you think it's going to be a $100,000 asset soon, 200.
Yes. The smallest ever trough to peak rally for a Bitcoin cycle was 2,000%. If we do half of that, that'd be 1,000%. That'd be roughly 180,000.
When does this all go down? Not down. When does this happen?
When did it all happen?
I think after the election will be a significant catalyst. You can see it front page of the Wall Street Journal talking about debt and deficit concerns. Right. Like Moody's is telegraphing this. Right. They want to downgrade sovereigns who have 20.
Like Kathy Woods?
What's that?
Like Kathy Wood.
My old boss?
Yeah. How do you feel about her predictions?
I don't think about them very much.
Do you think she's right? 500,000 is where she's at by very soon.
We have a model that assumes that by 2050, this is very long term, that Bitcoin becomes a reserve asset that's used in global trade and held by global central banks at a very modest 2% weight. And in that model, we arrive at a $3 million price target for Bitcoin. Now,
I'm pondering. That's hilarious. All right, so you could see there the CNBC host, he didn't know what to say. He was shell-shocked. A lot of people are going to be shell-shocked once Bitcoin goes over 100,000. So hang on tight for that. But I thought that clip was pretty funny, and it really shows you how little people know about Bitcoin. So we are actually really, really early. So I want to congratulate all of you for looking into Bitcoin. Pat yourself on the back there, because you're one of the 1% that is going to enjoy the rewards as Bitcoin grows. And as you can see from those clips, that Bitcoin can, with the limited supply of 21 million, people really need to understand this. Bitcoin is going to continue to increase. Not financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. But with a fixed supply of 21 million, of which 19 million is mined, and there's only anywhere from, they're guessing, 1 to 3 million that's able to be purchased, really 1 to 2 million that's able to be purchased now. So it's getting smaller and smaller, the availability to buy Bitcoin. So don't hesitate. Do what's best for you and your family. Do your research. And I'll continue to bring you videos and clips like this so you can see what's going on out there in the world with Bitcoin. And it's not just us. It's not just me talking about it. It's not just Michael Saylor talking about it. It's Putin. It's the president of China, and as well as other BRICS nations. So thank you. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the video, if you like the clip, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one.